What is it about this team that when they've been challenged and backed in situations of struggle, that they found a way to win and then find themselves in the NBA playoffs facing the Sixers?
I would say just tremendous resiliency, tremendous grit. Points of the season, you feel like you're in the third ring of hell, and then all of a sudden you kind of break through. I think the leadership that Scotty's shown this group, I think the leadership from within with Bradley, with Russell, so many different guys have stepped forward and put their fingerprints on this as well. I'm so grateful. We actually landed where we wanted to be in preseason, if you can believe it. We really expected to go to the postseason. Going through that first couple of weeks and month of the season, we kind of said, you know what, we might have to recalibrate our expectations a little bit, but the players were having none of it.
You know, Tommy, this year we've seen Bradley Beal take another step forward in his game. He can beat you in so many ways, off the dribble, long range, even from the free throw line. What is it about his game that really impresses you the most?
Bradley is a thinking man's basketball player. He is constantly the next play. He's setting you up for the next, he'll do a move in the first quarter to set it up for the fourth quarter. He really is a brilliant basketball player, sees the floor, sees every opportunity, very economical in his movement. And then he knows how to get to the free throw line this year. By far, I think that's been one of the big mastery pieces of his season, is getting to the free throw line. But I think that the greatest thing about Bradley, you can attest to, is he's a great teammate. And he knows, hey, there's nights he could go out and get 50. But that's not what we need to win. What he needs to do sometimes is move the ball, second side, third side, find that extra that pass. And it's so contagious. When Bradley's passing the ball, everybody's passing the ball, and it opens up the floor for everybody. But we know bread and butter, and the game's on the line, we're going to go with Bradley. This is what he does, leading the league in scoring in the East, and really right there with Steph. I think the two best scorers in the league right now.
Thinking about his backcourt counterpart, Russell Westbrook, we know he's a passionate guy, loves the game, high intensity, a lot of energy. But I want you, we know that. I just want to talk about his leadership skills and what have you observed about him as a leader that has pretty much galvanized the team around him, especially considering the road that we talked about earlier that this team is taking this season?
I think what Russell does, his effort, his ability to really bring players level up their confidence in themselves, to give everybody confidence. It really, he lines up with Bradley and guys line up behind him and they charge. And that's what I really appreciate about his spirit. He's been in big games, been in over 100 playoff games. Bradley's been in 40 playoff games. Playoff Bradley Beal's unbelievable. Now you put him with Russell, I think we got a formidable duo right there. But it's going to take everybody, as I said, and Russell's ability to get the best out of all those players has been something that's really been an outstanding thing to watch this year. And we're really excited for what's ahead.
Did this center by committee thing live up to your expectations when you thought about bringing these guys in? And ultimately, do you think that's going to be really the difference in the series?
Those three together, they kind of, if you could put them all together, imagine that one player would probably be a supermax player, Jason Smith. But I think each one of them has individual talents that we really utilize throughout the game. And as Scotty says, hey, you got to do it by committee. You guys got to all do what you do well. Don't try to do, Robin, don't try to catch lobs like Daniel. Alex, don't try to do the jump hook, the meat hook, like I like to call it, without Robin. Each stay doing you. And when you do you, that's what's going to help us win. And those three have been able to do it, and I really give them so much credit.
In a playoff series like this, is it more about beating a team by playing your game or beating a team by stopping theirs?
Jason, we got to be who we are for sure, but we got to know they're going to try to not let us do that. So it's going to be adjustments, and it's not just adjustment game by game. It's going to be quarter by quarter. And really, who can score coming out of timeouts? Who's going to close out every quarter the best way? Those are going to be the minutia of the game that's really going to move the needle for us. If we can really block out the noise, if we can execute, if we can make adjustments as they make adjustments to us, there's a reason the game slows down in the playoffs. There's a reason guys shoot more free throws. There's a reason that the best players make the most money in this league. It's funny, but there's always guys that step up. We call them out of nowhere guys. And we need those guys to appear, and we need people to really realize they can make an impact. One play can change a quarter, one quarter can change a game, one game can change a series. So we have to take every single possession seriously in this playoff.